Welcome back to the Thor's Military Academy and Crisis Management Seminar Series. I don't want to go all the way back to where I started from. Oh. Elliot's spider senses are tinkling. I detect an autocratic government. Oh, he hears music. Well, I wasn't expecting the monster to be so artistic in nature, but it really shows you that, looks don't mean anything. It doesn't sound pre-recorded. How can you tell it doesn't sound pre-recorded? No, feed, it's a trap.
B.
They open this door. On the other side, there's an Elliot that's actually playing the violin. And our Elliot drops to his knees and starts crying. That was me. That was what I always wanted. Happy endings. Also, what happened to all those monsters? They were moved by the music so much, they buggered off, went home. It's like, I'm not paid enough for this job. What am I doing with my life? Just sitting here and waiting until some adventurer comes down here and gets slaughtered. I've been doing this for 15 years. No, they're still here. And I never got to see my kid's birthday. It's fine. We'll leave him alone. Oh, wait. Okay, there are more. Laura, don't get stuck. I feel completely naked without ring. I'm not sure if that came out right, but I don't know what to do because without his fast attacks. Actually, I have a better idea.
Okay.
Oh no!
Of course.
Sometimes. Okay, Laura can do this.
Hostile spotted.
Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Right.
Okay. Let's do this for story reasons. Also, why is Elliot tanking? It's not right.
Go. I'll pick you up.
Oh,
Okay.
that's some damage. Seriously?
Target locked.
Actually, I shouldn't be doing that.
My turn.
She is definitely a little bit low CP, so I should conserve just a little bit. Anyway. Well, let's kill this bat. I said, let's kill this bat. No.
Leave it to me.
Don't art me, I'm innocent. Is this a... Okay, does anybody here have a... I wonder if anybody here has an MP. If it doesn't, it will be tragic. No, I'm not actually that worried, if I'm honest. There's no reason to do that either. What am I doing?
It might be wise to retreat.
Default options.
Of course.
That did nothing. Nevertheless,
Shatter. Now. I'll pick you up.
that's what I meant. I don't need it. Canceling for losers.
Oh, we did it.
Terrible fight. That's what happens when Ring's not here. Oh, there is a chest. Okay. Terra Bomb. Only good for 1,000 Mira. I guess the exit is... Yeah, okay, it's marked. So I need to go up here. Probably another chest. possibly a monster chest, which I'm hoping for, but I don't think there's more than one. Oh
All
no!
challenges.
You're too slow.
Right! Eat that!
Didn't work.
My turn.
What kind of art does you have? English.
Arcus activate.
Okay.
They weak to fire and water. Fire. Oh, I guess.
Activate.
It's fine. Since they don't actually move when they do that. He actually moved.
Of course.
Yep, you're all confused. So am I.
Now. I'll take you up.
Leave it to me! Eat that!
I'm taking a lot more damage. Partly because I'm not getting, the early attacks, but... Oh, that's a mistake.
My turn.
Okay, he's actually turned to rocks, so...
Leave it to
Nope.
me!
It's all planned. Part of the plan.
That takes care of them.
Wait a minute, these things drop grains and liquor.
I've only just begun.
I must have hit the pub,
I did it!
the monster pub. I wonder what happens. What do they serve in monster pub? Do they serve like human meat? No. They're not like us. They're all about healthy living. It's probably like
By treasure.
all vegetables and fish in here. Fortuna. Check this out real quick. I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. Alright, yes. Don't need it. That is a buff that works well if you have a very specific party setup, because it buffs everybody. As far as I'm concerned. That might be an interesting idea. I might try an all magic or all art party at some point. Right now, I'm pretty close. I have 3 of my 4 people. Ah! 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 Oh. Nope, miss.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Now, two of these people are definitely art focused, and then Machias is sort of like a supporter. He doesn't do anything except for status ailment stuff. Actually, you know what? Check him. Excuse me. At this point, I'm not even bothering to say something like, "Oh, I'm gonna edit that out." You know I
Arcus
won't.
activate.
Right.
Yeah,
Arcus
let's
activate.
try it.
Of course.
We need to build a little bit of
Right.
CP. Die for me! Close enough. She's doing decent damage. It's nothing crazy, but that's not a very hard tier art.
Okay.
So I'll take anything. This might kill them.
Activate.
No reason to do anything else.
Yeah.
My turn. Hey. Off guard.
Dead.
I'll take you up. Fall.
Yeah.
You fought well, Ellie.
It's all I can do to keep up with you.
I don't know what to say. I never expected this outcome. I feel like those two would get along if they, spend a little bit of time together.
There's a light.
Yep, I'm
The
looking at
sound's
it.
getting louder too.
I'm looking at this light right now.
We must be getting close to the exit now.
Hey, you're not even part of the team. Stop talking. Oh, what a beautiful light. I'm so mesmerized. Alright, the music and the healing music putting together, not working for me. that it's a real cacophony. Not the good kind. What are we even talking about here? So how do they see light when there is a giant piece of stone that's blocking the exit? Maybe it's a transparent concrete or something. Those things actually exist now. You can actually go find them. There's some buildings that are built out of like translucent concrete. And the funny thing about that is they made it such a way that the concrete is translucent only during the night. So during the day, it's actually completely opaque. I encourage you to Google this thing. It's actually quite neat. It's actually been around for some time, like almost 7-8 years. He's moved. He's still thinking about his last fight with Laura. You don't look like a student. So he is the guy left behind. Nope, you stay here, especially you, Machias. I don't want them to get, strange ideas. So Machias and Ring, you guys stay here, and Laura and Fee, why don't you guys come with me? I'll introduce you to my friends. Where are they? Oh, they're over there, okay. I'm not going there for now. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Well, whatever, just stay away from the freaking flowers. I don't really know why do you have like 5 swords stuck out of your head, but just don't touch the flowers, okay? This seems like a place where people should go, but nobody's here. Oh, that's why. But then why didn't you freaking lock the door? What time is it now? It doesn't. We don't have a clock. How do we know? Also, we are in. I don't know about that. I think flower looks most beautiful when the sun's setting. Actually, the flowers looks most beautiful when they're in snow. But that almost never happens. Which is maybe the reason why it's beautiful. Because we just all want things that are new and fresh. Am I right? Do you agree with this, Lena? See? She agrees with me. She wants a new bag. She doesn't want an old bag. And maybe Roberts will want a new girlfriend. Nope. He's the traditional type. No? Thank you. Give me more. Okay. Back up slowly from there. Nope, back up. Don't want any part of that. 50,000 Mira. I have 50,000 Mira? I have 815 Mira. Nah, Elliot. Not your day yet. Be patient. And they always play this darn same song. I'm tired of it. I swear I'm tired of it. I hate classical music. Can they play like techno or something? Alright. Or not even that. Or I'll settle for some Dream Theater. Rosetta and Coco. What did you guys do? I guess I won't ask any questions. I will, however, ask questions for these people by rudely interrupting them. Almost. Stop playing. I'm tired of it. You're all amateurs. We had BPV and GPFs. 2 BPV and 1 GPF. If you know what I'm talking about, well, great, that makes one of us. I have, because I don't. Hey, it's Morris, Ron, and a Kalinka. You know, the only one in this town. Music, huh? I've never heard of that before. Oh. Morris getting embarrassed. Ron seems to be the group leader here. I get the dynamic now. He's the confident one. He's the protagonist. Morris is kind of like his childhood friend, and so is Kalinka. And then Morris, they were gonna go fight some evil empire and start a rebellion, and then Morris is gonna betray them. And he's like, I'm tired of you, Ron. I'm tired of you always being above me. You were really good. Okay. He is practicing still. Now, this is how you know they're really dedicated, because otherwise, you have a friend that just came back to see you, you'd be like, hey, why don't we have dinner? They're like, nope, no time for that. Later, Elliot. I'm glad that we spent 2 minutes together. Also, they were gonna stay here longer too, but then we interrupted them, and they're like, "Wait, hey guys, we're out of here, man." There goes our favorite spot. How did he find out where we were? Okay, sounds good. Are we gonna go straight back to the hotel? Nice! That's almost like money, man. You know, I'm actually hungry, so I don't really want to see this scene. That night, Elliot cried all night long. They've changed. They've all changed. I used to be wrong. Wrong was me. I'm still wrong. I've always been wrong. Why does he have flute? He has like 3 or 4 different instruments here.
Whoa, this is incredible.
Almost like a museum of sorts.
He could open a shop with all the instruments here.
Yeah, that's my second.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section.
My favorite.
I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
It's my escape.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Still,
Now we're begging the question.
why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Good job, Fee.
Fee?
Straight as an arrow. I appreciate it.
Wait, Fee, that's not.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise.
I mean, if the guy invited us into his place and shared his secrets, it's our duty, it's kind of almost as
But
our
I'd
courtesy
originally planned to attend the music academy.
to ask him about it.
Oh,
It's like, that's a strange voice acting. Oh, I figured. And Ring does his signature.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano.
So the mother has the hairdo with a ponytail on the side. That means she's dead.
Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together.
Until one day, the music
But
stopped.
7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same. But Dad wouldn't hear of it.
Oh no.
It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes. And that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy.
I feel like there's more to this story.
Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield. But I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
Laura takes out a sword. It's like, I can make you a hole right now.
I had no idea.
Okay, Laura is learning the ways of the ring.
do you regret it?
Good job, Fee.
Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So you don't?
What a strange person.
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is
I
out.
carry them on my back.
And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought.
This is a liberal education he's getting.
Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different,
Nope. Never thought about anything else.
I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
You're a big boy.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music.
Yeah, it's what I do, like saving the country, cannot be compared.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
He's such a buttercup.
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
Machias is getting red.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about.
Yeah.
He can get away with it.
He can get away with anything.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Should have kicked that guy's ass. I mean, wrong.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in?
He wants to do it too.
Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
Okay, that... We just left it off on that. I'm sure that is going to mean something a little bit later. Okay, let's go home. That means we only have 3 people in our group now. Because Ring is still stubbornly refusing to fight. Laura and Fee has some strange looks on her face, or their face. How do you thank somebody properly? Like, you say thank you, and look at those two in the back. They're so deep in thought. My entire life, I'm re-examining every single thing right now. Dramatic camera pan. You guys been quiet for a while. This is like an album cover or something. Okay, they're finishing each other's sentences right now. I thought she did this already in the swimming pool. Well, let's say this time, it wasn't Ring. It was Elliot that did it. Well, Ring, he had a part of this. Nobody respects Machias. Okay, well, that was a surprise. And to make it even more surprise, we'll do it next time. Thanks for watching.